Yo, Moscow is kind of a beautiful place.
Yo, it really is, dude. The architecture is dope, man. I love looking at it. You ever been in real life?
Nah, I haven't. I just heard it's like kind of dangerous.
Why would you say that?
Yo, best play. Let's go.
I can't wait to put down on my resume that I'm an actor, dude, because I really am now. All right, man, I see how it is. We're trying to show the people Moscow, and you just have to goof around.
You know how it goes, man. But you know we're in 1984 Moscow for a reason, right?
To watch Beth Harmon defeat the Russians in chess. What the heck? To help Captain America return Infinity Stone?
What?
Oh, I know what it is. It's to stop Maven from being born. He was born in Moscow in 1984. I knew it. All jokes aside, and it's looking like Moscow is going to be a lock for this upcoming CDL season map pool. I guess we should roam around and see what we can learn before the season starts.
Bet. You know what, Joe? Let's send the drone in the sky and check out the max overview. Moscow is one of the most traditional Call of Duty maps we have in Black Ops Cold War. It's a classic 3-lane map with a total of 4 hardpoints.
Yeah, 3 lanes. The first lane we're going to start with is the street. That's where you're going to have that bus hill, and a lot of focus is on statue. You're going to have long sight lines. This is where your assault rifles are going to be dangerous.
This is a dope shot.
Now towards the middle, it gets a little bit more chaotic. Then if you go up those escalators, our third lane around that A bomb site, well, we all know that's where things can get wild. A lot of tension to that top lane.
I think it's safe to say that no matter what type of gun you like to use, you'll find a way to be effective with it on Moscow. Here we are at the first point Metro. There's all kinds of angles to look out for in this hill. What do you think, Merk?
Absolutely. For sub players, it's so important to get inside of the hill and contest. And even more importantly, for assault rifle players, there's a lot of power spots, but you got to be looking out for the subs, and you have to watch out for the rotations.
So this is a spot I like to play when I'm on this side of the map, because in here you can pick up all the kills when players are trying to push in with the SMG, and you can also jiggle peek and check out if somebody's trying to rotate around to get the favorable spawn.
Yeah, that's a really important spot to look over your subs. But we talked about rotation. A rotation to second hill is so important. This is my favorite spot on the map. These window rooms are so important. Not only can you help your players on the hill, but you can also watch rotation. One of the most popular spawns is that back street. And you have to make sure nobody can sneak on through to try and flip those spawns. So this window room, while it's not close to the hill, it's really important to watch over your teammates and also focus on that rotation.
Joe, let me try something out here. Stay in this spot.
All right.
All right, Joe, I'm going to challenge you just to see sort of what this angle is like.
Yeah, good luck rotating on me.
That's definitely a good position.
But what about this side? What are some positions that you like to play coming from inside a glass?
Well, when you're pushing the hill, Joe, a lot of the times, if you're an SMG player or the player that's in the hill, you're going to want to jump up here as your AR players look over you. You need to play your life, and communication is key. You have to stay alive as long as possible to buy your teammates time to work the map.
And it's time to rotate. Let's head to the second hill.
Kiosk is our second point here on Moscow, and this is definitely a money hill. Teams will be able to lock this down.
Yeah, that's why we were talking about rotations on that first point. Let's show them now some setup positions to where they can lock down Kiosk. You know, man, I love playing as an assault rifle, and I'm always trying to think where's the best place to set up. And, well, Ant, this is a pretty obvious one. I'm going to take you to that back window. It's so important. Not only does it give your team spawns, you can look over the hill. You can also watch the middle of the map as well. And if things get crazy and they push your street out, you can see that angle as well. This window gives you control over everything.
All right, Joe, I'm going to take you to my favorite spot in this hill. So I like to sit over here on the back steps because this angle can be so powerful when you're looking into this room. You can also jump up here and look at mid, and you can see you have full cover for every angle of opponents trying to push the hill. If a team is even trying to push the back, you can rotate over to up here, and you also have cover looking at the back.
That's a really dope angle, but we can't forget about our objective players.
What is that smoke at my feet?
Someone's got to get the time, and my favorite spot to eat this time up with a player in that position is right outside of this door. It forces somebody to slide on out. In worst case scenario, you'll want a trophy at the front, because a lot of times what happens is the team trying to push through this room has to smoke the front of the hill, but we deny that to happen. You force them to run into our ARs. That's some basic tips for Kios, and well, teams are going to have to get their setups down, because I think this could make or break Moscow Hardpoint. You ready for the next hill?
Lead the way.
Oh, this is wild, bro. Look at this thing.
I know, dude. This map is crazy.
Yo, Ant, you got any coins?
No wishes today, Joe.
Bummer. I was really hoping to make a wish for some ranked play. Well, this is .3 Fountain, and it's kind of a pain to crack this once a team has rotated and set up, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I definitely expect teams to be going through mid and around the back trying to flank this spawn.
Yeah, and speaking of the flank, head on over here towards elbow. This is one of my favorite positions to hold. Not only can you watch the push out from inside of the store and room, but if help is needed out front, it's a simple slide to help that teammate holding the hill.
I agree. That's definitely a good spot, but let's check out another position that you can play. So up here is a great angle to help out the player that's playing elbow. When you're controlling a hard point, it's important to just fill in the gaps. So when you get the kill for your teammate, or if your teammate dies, you can pick up that power position that you were just talking about, Joe.
You have to help your objective player. And as an objective player where I like to play, I think this is the obvious spot behind this corner. Playing at this bench right here, you can either help your teammates by crouching up or prone with a ton of cover. All right, Ant, that's going to do it for Fountain here. We're off to our last point. Race, you there?
Later, bruh.
This giant
big Russian statue.
Soldier.
Why wouldn't he tell me about the 100 Thieves roster? Is it because I have a higher KD than him in Warzone? Is it because I knocked him out of a tournament? Is it sadness for being carried for years by Scump? I don't get it. Oh. Privyet.
I'm sorry. We don't speak Russian.
Yeah, we thought we were the only ones in here.
Oh, finally! Someone that speaks some English around here.
Wait, is that Maven?
Yes, it is I. It's the off-season, man. You gotta look into all your options. You got me flexing some new skills here at the bank, bathing myself in the Russian culture.
Yeah, Clint, I'm not sure that's how any of that works.
Of course it is, Joe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have important matters to attend to.
What the f just happened? Well, we're gonna get back to it.
But I hope to see you later, Maven. By the water!
I just don't understand Nate Shot. Like, we're friends.
How did that just happen? I had such a good lead on you. What?
Spetsnaz speed grip.
What?
We're in Russia. 10% increased sprint speed.
Well played, sir. Well, this is our last point, Boulevard. I feel really out in the open here, Joe.
We are in the middle of the street, so that does make sense. It's all about just staying alive, making sure your assault rifle players can look over you. And, well, there's some good positions to get down. But to get down, you also want to make sure you have some trophies. I like to put a trophy right behind this car. That way the opponents cannot shoot them. But this is the spot where you just got to lay down and trust your teammates.
Well, that's definitely a good spot to sit in the hill and rake up that time. But his teammate's going to need to look over him. And this is by far the best spot to look at this hill. From this position inside the bus, you have a ton of cover and you can see the entire street. You got to have your player with the best shot sit here, though, because you got to hit some good beams.
Yeah, and I actually hate taking that fight. So let's show the people what it looks like on the other side, because it is so hard to see people inside that bus. Couldn't even see you, Nameless. While some of the other hills, Ant, might be pretty tough for subs, the reason why this one is so good, this little window room right here, you can control the rotations from window. And, well, if your team needs help on the hill, you just got to hop up. You have this position right here, and you can lay on the hill, similar to this other side. But you got to be careful. Because you gave up that position, they can easily come from inside. Wow. And I feel like we covered a ton here on Moscow.
Yeah, I think this will be a fun one to watch this upcoming CDL season. And you know, I actually had a good time hanging out with you, Joe.
Oh, no, Nameless. The pleasure was all mine.
Haka, Nameless. Shh. Hush now.
Wow. Thanks, Maven. I didn't know if you actually show. I told him I was going to get my revenge.
Come on, pal. You know I always got you. Please let me.
What?
Oh, we should probably get out of here before I lose my job at the bank.
Oh, yeah, there's a body here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we've done some funny, dumb shit, so hopefully you like it.
Wow, you really can't trust anyone. This is not over till I say it's over, Merk. Ah!